A former Ball State administrator tonight is getting $225,000 in a settlement after the university fired her for making a Facebook post about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
She tells our Jenna Webster this settlement now comes with mixed emotions. And in fact, she describes these last 8 months as traumatic.
Back in September, Suzanne Swartz found herself the subject of outrage, including from the Indiana Attorney General. It was after a social media post in which she wrote, "If you think Charlie Kirk was a wonderful person, we can't be friends," going on to call his death a tragedy, but also a, quote, reflection of the violence, fear, and hatred he sowed.
Despite that chapter reaching some kind of conclusion, that damage is still there for me, and I'm still picking up the pieces of my life.
Ball State University fired Swartz from her role as the Director of Health Promotion and Advocacy, saying the school is allowed to discipline employees when their speech disrupts operations or undermines trust. In its lawsuit on behalf of Swartz, the ACLU of Indiana argued Ball State can't fire an employee for protected speech made as a private citizen on a matter of public concern.
She was speaking solely in her personal capacity, and it didn't interfere with her work, with university functions.
After agreeing to pay Swartz $225,000 in a settlement, the university president sent a message to staff explaining the decision to fire her. He says they received more than 130 emails critical of her post, some indicating they'd withhold donations. Other staff members allegedly received threats to their safety. President Geoffrey Mearns wrote he had the professional obligation to stop that disruption and that harm. Swartz received threats, too, in the last 8 months, most recently an anonymous letter in March.
I mean, I don't think that there is a dollar amount that you could put on this that would in any way make up for what happened and really like the trauma that I've experienced.
Ball State says the settlement does not vindicate Swartz's claims, but she hopes it sends a message to others to fight for their First Amendment rights.
My voice and my rights matter, but those of all public employees matter as well.
Now, as part of that settlement, Ball State employees will serve as references for Swartz in future job applications and will, quote, acknowledge her positive contributions. She says she's open to wherever her job search in public health might take her.